In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Oppose This invisible carry-on. Head on over to packhacker.com for more information, link in the description below. So this is a new and updated version from Oppose This. We've actually done a full video review and written review of the original Oppose This invisible carry-on over on our site and our other main YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out. They don't sell that anymore. They got rid of all their old stock, and this is the new version, and there's quite some changes. First and foremost is 25 liters. The other one was expandable, I think 28 to 33, something like that, but make sure to check the full review if you want to know that specifically. And yeah, let's kind of go through the changes. We're really digging this little thing. So yeah, let's kind of run through it. So the biggest change, first of all, is that the old version kind of had this shape where it looked the same here at the top, but then at the bottom it kind of came out like this, and you kind of used to take the sides and compress them down, so it ended up looking like this if it was really full, but if it wasn't that full, it kind of had this weird shape at the bottom, which we weren't big fans of, and we kind of got the idea, but overall we didn't really like. Now they've changed it for this, where it's just kind of looks like a normal bag now as opposed to the other one, and we're really liking that. All of the materials and everything else seems to be pretty similar. But yeah, let's start off going in this main pocket, which we've just talked about. Got this YKK zip at the front. All the zips are YKK. And one of the big issues we had before was that they used to have like this zipper pull here on like 10 different zippers. Like the expandable, this one doesn't expand anymore. And then all the other side zippers. So it got confusing because every single zipper was this. You weren't really sure what one you're opening. They seem to have tidied it up on this one, which is really nice. So inside this main pocket, it's just a kind of front quick grab pocket. You're going to fit too much stuff in here if the other pack is full, but nice to have. It's at the bottom. Now, one thing we will note is that these little kind of things poke up. Kind of looks all right from this view, but as you can see on the side, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird look, as you can probably see. Or they kind of go in, and that still doesn't look ideal either. So something a little bit funky going on there, but you know, it kind of bothers us a little bit. If it doesn't you, then that's absolutely fine as well. But we kind of like the material split as well. It gives it quite a nice aesthetic. Now, moving on to this front compartment. It's a little zipper up here. Now, we have put this through some testing already. I myself have used it for a few days, and Mark has as well. We're seeing some kind of abrasion, some marking. I'm not entirely sure where this came from, but not a good sign for this inner material. But other than that, it's really nice. It feels nice. It's a nice contrasting color to the black, so you can easily see what's going on. And this organization here is great because there's not too much going on, but just enough. So you've got a little sleeve down here, which you could maybe throw an iPad in. You've got a little zippered pocket here for other bits and bobs. And then in front here, you can maybe slot a mouse and, I don't know, a little pouch in there. But it's kind of nice, not overkill. You're not going to get too much else. It's kind of a flat compartment, but nice to have in the front. Then in addition to this front pocket here, there's also a top drop pocket, and we've seen this in a few bags, but it was actually one of our first times coming across it when we first did the original Oppose This invisible carry-on review, and you can see this little thing up here. Open this up, and you've just got this pocket at the top here, and we love that. It's great. Just put your passport, your phone, anything really, and you know, put all your big bulky quick grab stuff in here, and then here's, you know, a nice little place here. Now, what this one does, and they did it in the original version as well, that no one else does, or not that we've come across it, but there's also an additional zipper that you might be able to spot just in the bottom there. So it opens up at the bottom to another, so it goes a little bit deeper, which is just a super secret hidden compartment for you to pop, you know, whatever you think needs to be in a super hidden compartment. But we do really like that. It's really cool. So put it back open. I'll take a quick look at the straps. Nothing too much has changed here. We love the minimal branding on this thing. You're seeing just this little Oppose This tag there. Nice kind of sternum strap, and the buckles all look good. We kind of like this material, and they've got this loop here which will stop, you know, dangling straps, which is nice. And Again, for like a 25-litre backpack, this is perfect. Couldn't ask for much more, really. When we had the previous version, we fully loaded it out at 33. Then maybe there could have been some tweaks, but at 25, not overly heavily loaded, then this is a pretty solid harness system. Moving on, we've got this zippered compartment at the back here, which you can see is where you're going to pop your laptop, basically. There's also a little divider in here for maybe larger documents or something, but nicely padded. There's loads of dense kind of mesh here, which is nice, and it's also got a false bottom, so it's not going to hit the bottom if you pop your laptop down. So we like that little pocket. So that one's got a AquaGuard YKK zipper there, just for extra weather protection. And then finally, it opens up full clamshell, just like that. We've got the same inner lining here. Got one zippered pocket here for some compartmentalization, and then just a big bucket. Kind of reminds us a tiny little bit of like the Evergoods CPL 24. It's going for that kind of market, an urban travel bag. Probably can't use it for, one bag travel, but if you had a suitcase or, a duffel and you just want to have this on your bag, you can. It's carry-on compliant. So we like that, and also just as a daily carry bag as well. So there we have it. That was a quick look review of the OPPOSETHIS invisible carry-on. For more information, head on over to packhacker.com, and if you'd like to see more in-depth reviews, then make sure to check out our main channel too.